What's up, everyone? How are you guys doing? How excited are you all to be playing Spider-Man today? I know I am. In fact, we're even going to play as the game that lets you play as Venom. How exciting is that? I know everyone was super excited and hyped about a new Spider-Man game, so today we're breaking it out. The classic.
This is how it all began.
Oh my god, look. He got bit by a spider.
Which, of course,
It's the Batman.
leads to nonsense like this. A few months ago, I reunited with my childhood friend Eddie Brock.
Look at it, it's Eddie Brock, Venom. Hey, what's up, Kyler? 12
What
hours.
is that? It's our inheritance.
Spider-Man
Eddie's
2
dad and
is a
my dad
PS5
worked
exclusive.
together
I don't know what you
before they
mean.
died.
It's on the PS2, the original Xbox, the GameCube. I believe it was on the PSP even.
People are dying all over the world. And all I want to do is try to help them. But because I signed the wrong paper for the wrong person, I can't.
I
They'd
loved
taken
this
the suit
game as a
away from
kid. I
Dad,
played it a lot.
and I was going to take it back.
It was actually, when I was a kid as well, it was really, I found it really difficult. But I think I played a different version of the game.
I thought I knew.
Because this was back when some movie adaptations and stuff of a game, depending on the console it was on, like, played totally
Oh,
different.
good. Great. More than myself.
So the, like, PlayStation version would play different than, like, they would sometimes release on mobile games, like the DS and stuff.
I don't know what the suit had become or what it had done to
You
me,
buy 2 copies.
but I have super
So
spider
for this
powers and
game, I
can
actually,
control it.
because I was a
So
young
don't
kid when
care.
this game came out, I actually got scammed on eBay
But
when I tried to
Eddie
buy
found
it.
out what I had done,
And I had accidentally bought, like, some,
well, he was pretty angry.
like, bonus disc set thing for this game instead of the actual game. So I only bought 1 copy, but then bought this, like, extensive... Oh, a young kid in 23? Yeah, I mean, I'm always a young kid at heart, right?
Listen to me, Eddie. You're smarter than this. This isn't you, it's the suit. I've been
I don't
behind it.
remember
I
what the
know
controls
it's
are, if I'm gonna be honest, because I'm playing... It says you press Q and E to kick, but I'm playing with an Xbox
I
controller.
need to dodge faster than that. I gotta get
What's
Eddie on
dodge?
edge before somebody gets hurt.
I guess it's
Gotta get Eddie
A,
on edge
maybe?
Before somebody gets hurt.
I like how, see, this is the classic Spider-Man 2 that everyone's expecting, because look at how much bigger Venom is than this. He is truly a monster. Graphics kind of fell off. Yeah, I mean, they really went in on the Puddlegate. I think they got pretty self-conscious about IGN's review saying that there wasn't enough, like, water particle effects in the game. And, they just really couldn't help themselves, so they added a whole bunch of particle effects. The craziest thing, though, that I can't believe that Insomniac kept secret all this time is that you can play as Venom in this game.
I have to stop him. That means I have to put him down. Fast.
It's kind of crazy. You wouldn't think that that's something that wouldn't get leaked, like, right away, right? They distracted you by letting you think you could just play as Peter and Miles. But nope. Venom is here. Also, they got away with a lot of things that you wouldn't expect Disney to let them get away with. Venom actively eats people in the game.
I need it.
It's not done.
Give it back.
It's really not done.
I can't go swinging around in my nerd clothes.
I just have to finish stitching up a hole in the butt, and then I'll give it back to you.
I can explain the hole in the butt, by the way.
Please don't.
It's from the 19 inches of Venom.
Half an hour, and I'll I'll have it ready.
That's where it came from.
All right. I'm gonna run by home and grab my web shooters.
I'll be posting the unboxing video tomorrow. I'm gonna edit it tonight after the
I've been sitting on my
stream.
tush all day. Time for a little workout.
Oh boy. Look at the new dynamic movement mechanics in this game.
Let's start with some wall crawling.
You can wall crawl. That's a pretty new feature, right?
Just a little jump up here. Jump and then jump again. Sure, it breaks the laws of physics, but so do most things I do.
Look at that, all the
It's
fourth
me,
wall
the
breaking.
amazing jumping man.
That's copyright Mario, actually. But I think that's a reference to the simultaneous release of Spider-Man 2 and Super Mario Wonder, also coming out today.
Identified as 33-year-old Herman Schultz. In a daring daylight bank robbery attempt, Schultz...
Why even bother with the whole suit and not just the mask?
Web zipping is great
Yeah,
for
that
little
actually
things
kind of
like
makes
these.
sense, right? You could just wear like one of those, like spandex suits. That would be fine.
These buildings are tall enough to web swing off of pretty easily.
Incredible that they added needing to actually be by buildings to swing on them as well, instead of just random webs or random swings going nowhere. This is the PS5. Color me unimpressed. Yeah, that's why we're not buying
What did I ever
$500
do before I
consoles.
was
You know
able
what I
to
mean?
web swing? Oh, yeah, I remember. I used to get my butt kicked and people called me names. Oh,
I did
and the
see,
wedgies. The glorious super wedgies.
I did
Good
see
times.
Sniper
Actually,
Wolf's
that
punishment.
still happens a lot.
Basically, she just gets a vacation and she won't upload a video for a couple days because she won't be able to monetize them. But she'll build up a reserve to post on, like, later days once she gets remonetized. She's just not going to post anything new in the meantime. Also, like I said, she didn't post an apology video. She's just going to post an apology tweet.
Ta-da!
You scared me.
You done with my butt, hole yet? There's an idiot causing trouble a few blocks from here.
I remember when
Like
comic
it's
books
gonna
were funny. Yeah, I still have my Insomniac, like, Spider-Man 1 Collector's Edition thing. The PS4 Pro. And since they only released PS5, like, plates, I didn't bother to get the PS5. If they had released a Collector's Edition PS5 that was, like, unique, I would have got
happen.
it.
I never knew your name was Herman.
Oh no, it's you!
Is this what Shocker looks like?
In my neighborhood.
I don't know if I appreciate the new take on Shocker. I like when he's yellow
I'll
and
go easy on
red.
you this time, Herman. I'll only use my webs.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
This guy's a joke. I should just web up his hands and call it a day. I'm wasting my time and Herman's. Let's just web him up and get it over with.
Spider-Man on the PS4 was awesome. What happened? Honestly, this is just what happens when you crank out a sequel too fast.
Good old predictable Herman. See you around, pal.
Please, no. I got kids.
I got a dog. You've got a dog. That's a Homer.
I envy you guys. You're happy just walking cliches. Seriously, good for you.
Who's the
Come
voice
on,
actor?
guys, leave the lady alone. I need to web
These,
guys
like,
when I
tutorial
knock them down,
messages don't
or
mean
they'll just keep
anything.
getting back up.
Because it's all the wrong controller mappings.
You okay?
Ah, get away from me, you freak.
Oh.
It's that kind of quality human interaction that makes it all worthwhile. Oh, yippee! More of you!
They have guns in this? Oh yeah, he's got a gun. That makes him
I
dangerous.
need to get home.
In the lower right corner of the screen is me. Remember when games were so small you really just didn't need the map? That's cute. How long would it take us to get to the other side, I wonder? Of, like, the whole map? Probably not that long, yeah? Who needs fast travel? Oh. I think that's the game telling me I'm doing the wrong thing right now. I'm having my own kind of fun. That's not good.
Mary Jane's waiting for me at school.
There we go. It took us less than a minute. We're at the other side of the map. Alright, we better go to school. Infamous student Peter Parker, after all. Look at those jump timings. God, I'm sweet at this game.
Yo, Spidey!
Johnny Storm of the world-famous Fantastic Four. What on earth are you doing in Queens?
What, I can't be in Queens?
I have to be here, but you? Go save the world.
Oh, I got a better idea. What do you say, quick race around Queens?
Why is
What
the
is
Human
this?
Torch here?
You think just because you can fly in a streak of fire, ooh, you can beat me?
I do believe that's what I'm saying.
Then I've got 2 words for you. Bring it on.
Man, Fantastic Four really fell off. They used to be like
Go!
one of the biggest comic books. Like, period. And then they just kind of like disappeared. I think it was the bad movies. I also think it was probably the lack of Disney acquisition that probably was a struggle for them. Not getting that Disney check. I think Disney like stopped really continuing their comics after a while for that. Uh-oh. But yeah, I never really got into the Fantastic Four because the movies were always pretty mediocre. Which was weird because they came out around the same time as like the Raimi films. Yeah, I can't believe they just like immediately got rid of John Krasinski as Fantastic Four, or as Mr. Fantastic. That's kind of wild. Like, he was there for basically a cameo Easter egg. Hey, Francisco. What's up, man? Yeah, this is the Spider-Man game where it's got Venom in it and everything, and you can use the symbiote. I didn't get the Miles DLC, though. We could probably mod it back into the game, though. Somehow. I like how intense the music is for this race, as if, like, Human Torch isn't Spider-Man's friend.
You're faster than I thought.
Now I own you.
Yeah, whatever. You ever want to race again, look me up.
They're probably wondering how to make a good Fantastic Four movie. I feel like it wouldn't be too difficult. They're interesting characters. The game came out before Miles existed. I don't know what you're talking about. It just came out today. I wasn't paying attention to what it said to do. There have been 4 attempts at a Fantastic Four movie. Do the sequels count as attempts? Amazon waiting for the final hour to give you your copy. Wait, why'd you go with Amazon? What's up, Epstein? Sony was selling them. I can't get off this. I can't get off this. Habit, mostly? Fair enough, I guess. Okay, there we go. I didn't see... yeah, I saw the 2005 original one. And then, oh, see, there's Kraven! Dude, I told you guys, this is the game that came out today. You see him? Kraven the Hunter.
Any of you know where I can save money on my car insurance?
Look at classic Spider-Man quips. I like that all of the gangsters are wearing, like, the British flag on them. Oh, what's up with that? He has a car. Oh, uh-oh. No, it's fine. Wall hacks. I actually did... Well, who's got a car? Kraven? Tried Amazon for pre-order twice, never again. Yeah, the last time I got a collector's edition off Amazon was the Somnium Files collector's edition, and that was late. And then the Detective Raincoat was late, but I don't think that was Amazon's fault. You think it'll let me... No. That was a production issue? Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't think it was necessarily Amazon's fault. But even then, I still didn't get it on the day that, like, Spike Chunsoft said it would come out. Amazon's just always, like, late on, like, not... what's weird is they have so many, like, same-day shipping options, but for video game releases, since they have to, like, they can't give it to you before a certain day, they, like, mess it up somehow. I don't really know how that is, but they do. Oh, I thought that was Mary Jane for a second. I was like, is she a model in this game? I mean, I know in some iterations Mary Jane is a model, but I don't think she is in this game. They're 15 years old. You think there aren't 15-year-old supermodels? By the time you're like 20, you're too old for the modeling business.
It's Toombs. No, listen. Listen to me.
Ultimate Mary Jane was never a model?
Listen.
What iteration is she a model in?
You heard me. Yes. The suit.
I don't know what happened. I don't know how many days passed. I don't even know how I'm still alive.
Oh, right. Yeah, here's the Venom segments.
Alive?
This was, for me, what made these missions so difficult as a kid. When you play as Venom. Venom has to actively eat people to stay alive because his health is constantly dropping. Oh, good. Let's go ahead and eat this kid. Hopefully he wasn't thinking about having a nice day with his stupid balloon. The Venom suit must be fed. Face Venom's prey and hold left click to feed. The longer left click is held. What's left click? Oh, look at the Spider-Man balloon go up. This is because the symbiote's a cancer cure suit? Yeah. That's the whole plot of Spider-Man 2. Like I said. But see how fast his, like, health drops? Spider-Man has to, like, web up his enemies, but Venom just actually kills them so they don't get back up. Give me another child to eat. Ah. Ah. Hey, Wolverine, my favorite Spider-Man character. A reference to Insomniac's Wolverine coming out in a year or two? Hidden Easter egg? Told you guys, we're getting everything.
Nice mess.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. They're teasing the end credits scene. They teased Insomniac's Wolverine already.
You don't say.
Amazing. Do you think that's Hugh Jackman voicing him?
That's my bike you smashed this place up with. What are you supposed to do anyway? I'm the best at what I do. And what that is ain't pretty at all. See these
He
claws?
butchered the quote.
Unbreakable. You bet not. Bad idea, bub. A mutant can't have a nice quiet evening without some damn thing.
Mutant? I guess Disney owns them now. That's probably fine.
Bub, you have no idea how big a mistake you just made.
Amazing how they dropped one trailer of the game and then never again. I'm actually quite sick of developers doing that. Man, I wonder if Wolverine wants to, like, get close to me. What's wrong with mutant? Fox, up until recently, Fox owned the word mutant, so Disney and Marvel Comics weren't allowed to call things mutants. That's why, like, the MCU, like, the movies were always very careful to avoid, like, mutant, and they came up with the term, like, vibranium. Venom looks naked without the, giant white spider. Yeah, he really does. There's definitely, like, his design kind of lacks without it, honestly. I know it doesn't really make sense that it, like, has a white streak in the symbiote, but I don't really care. It looks so cool. It's the symbol of the null. And not part of the hive. Yeah, but... I mean, we're just talking about, like, an aesthetic, you know? Like, the pure black look of Venom in this isn't as cool. It just looks too, like, plain. What am I supposed to do? He's not black. Fine. Purple. Even though in the covers of the comic he has the symbol. Even, what is it? Insomniac is definitely, like, doubled down on, him and Venom being black, not purple. He's, like, very clearly black. It's also referred to as the black suit in, like, every continuity. Though I admit, I also think it looks cooler when it has, like, the purple hue to it. I also like the old 90s animation where it's got, like, the blue and red hue to it. I think that's also pretty cool. I was never a huge fan of the races in Spider-Man games. I know he's got, like, a cool traversal thing, but I don't know. I was just never a fan. But, like, every Spider-Man game always has, like, the web races and stuff. Same kind of thing as the blues in Spider-Man suit originally being meant to be black? Yeah. And then it just kind of stuck. But yeah, I really like the 90s animation show has, like those, like, blue and red hues on the Venom costume. That's really cool. We're in Queens, yeah. Can't you tell? As far as I remember from this game, the PC version definitely has way more content than the original Xbox version. And the DS version. See how you actually can't swing if there's no, like, buildings taller than you. That's pretty cool. I always did kind of like that when they add that level of realism to the Spider-Man games, of, like, if there's not a building to attach to, you can't swing. What races are to Spider-Man games as the pointing meme is to modern Spider-Man? I am so over the pointing Spider-Man meme. That has been featured in, like, every Spider-Man media for, like, the last 10 years, it feels like, at this point. Wait, what am I doing?
Oh, it's not pajama.
Ever since Into the Spider-Verse? Yeah, the first one. There's so many tutorials I don't want to read. Yeah, it was good the first time Into the Spider-Verse did it. Because that was the first time, like, the joke had been brought to film, so it was, like, I liked it. Now it's overdone, because it's not, like, original, and it's not, like, a surprise. It was done as, like, a cute little post-credit scene, and that was nice. But yeah, now it's in everything. Yeah, it was No Way Home, in the second Spider-Verse movie, Spider-Man 2 game, the Spider-Verse comics do it. Like, it's everywhere. Did No Way Home do it? Oh, you're right, it might have been a promo, it might have just been a promo, like, behind-the-scenes thing. When Ned shouts Peter. Oh, yeah, I guess, kind of. That is a variation of that meme. I really want games to, like, I know we just kind of got out of the phase where all the retro style modern games have like 90s Doom graphics. I personally, because I grew up with this generation of graphics, I can't wait till we get back to like the blocky textures and stuff of like for retro games. Of like this, where it's just like the building is just a big white square. Like this. I can't wait till we get back to that. It's gotta be around the corner, right? Considering we just, like, started to get a bunch of those, like, Doom clone games. We gotta be getting early 2000s action-adventure clone games soon. And I can't wait. Hey, guy. This isn't Yakuza? No, this is a good game. I'm also kind of just sick of the Spider-Verse setting in general. I really wish they would just come up with cool new heroes instead of more Spider-Man. Spider-Men. Spider-Mans. Pros and cons of the first movie being that good. Yeah, for sure. You're playing the new Spider-Man game? I am indeed. Spider-Man featuring Venom. Oh, the music remembered to play. Let's go. We're back in it now. This looks remastered. Go! Oh my god, the guy has a flamethrower? What? How many gangs have you punched already? Quite a few. that doesn't count as a city thing. Damn. I really thought that the views on this would do pretty okay because so many people would be hype about Spider-Man. Nope. Absolutely not.
Who do you think you are, Spunky? I'm telling all my friends about this.
Thanks, man. Oh, we did the city event. Okay. The game gonna come out in October. Today's the release date of of Spider-Man 2. That's why we took a break from the spooky horror games. Today's the release date. So I thought I could get some clicks riding on the Spider-Man 2 being very active in the algorithm right now, but turns out I just don't get YouTube. Even after 10 years of doing it. Let's go, another gangster to stop. Yeah, the game is not very long, Insomniac Spider-Man. It is like 9 hours. If it releases today, I would have thought you played it. If someone wants to buy me a PlayStation 5, then yes, I will.
Is rampaging through the streets of the city. We have not yet confirmed reports that this is the same creature that Iron Man
Psst. Hey, you remember the big rhinoceros-looking guy?
You're gonna have to be more specific.
This Mary Jane clears Insomniac's Mary Jane.
The Trig finals next week.
Though she does not clear
There.
Insomniac's
The
Black
rhino
Cat.
guy and the ding-ding, and 10 minutes to get back. You can do that with your mask on backwards. Go!
Oh, and Mary Jane encouraging Spider-Man to be Spider-Man.
This hurts already.
That's crazy. Where did all these trees come from? My leg! I know when I get shocked by electricity, I'm like, oh fuck, my leg.
I don't want to die.
I just need to pick him up and move him to safety. Easy stuff.
Oh, I have to put him in a specific spot.
Wow. Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
You're stealing from me. This is my store.
I need to get that TV off that poor guy. He's getting crushed.
Okay. Sounds good, guy. I probably won't be streaming too long either, anyway.
Oh, great. Now you're going to steal my stuff.
Well, actually, I was saving your life. I think the words you're looking for were thank you.
I forgot, like, there was also an arc where, like, the public just kind of fucking hated Spider-Man. That's not really present in a lot of, like, modern media, except, well, I guess the MCU kind of did it, but generally people,
Aw, you do know me.
like Spider-Man now in most continuities. Especially more that people hate mutants. Yeah, but people think Spider-Man's a mutant, so they hate him. That's kind of... You're kind of using semantics on my point there, Francisco. Pulling an, actually, they hate mutants, not Spider-Man, and that just coincidentally means that they hate Spider-Man. I mean, the X-Men in general are kind of like the most transparent algorithm, or not algorithm. Fuck, what's the word I'm looking for?
Well, that's no good at all.
Metaphor for racism. Like that's like literally the X-Men storyline. Is that racism is bad. And I mean it is. But that's like the core of the X-Men comics. Some people don't get that though.
Everybody out! Run! There are people in trouble and me wandering.
Uh-oh. I can't believe they brought back Rhino from The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Horn, or you just have to be to see. I'm so scared.
X-Men comics since 29. No, it's been longer than that. They've had their own nation in the comics for way longer than
Don't
2019.
worry. Nothing's broken. Except my spine. A few ribs. Maybe everything else. Ow.
I always thought Rhino was one of Spider-Man's lamer villains.
Oh no, he's about to fall. I guess there's no such thing as a slow day when you're a big-time superhero.
Sorry about your car, dude. I guess I can save
How about a
you.
guy dressed up like a teddy bear who gives hugs? How about that, huh? Just once. A huggy bear instead of a big rhino or a scorpion.
Is there a bear-themed comic book character, actually? Now that he makes that joke.
I would look fat in that suit, but you make it work. Not to worry. This is a job for your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Shouldn't I be stopping Rhino and I just let the cops deal with these guys?
Wet cement, big crazy guy, wrecking ball. This gives me an idea.
How long is this game?
I should get his attention.
What's he saying? What?
Wet cement, big crazy guy, wrecking ball. This gives me an idea. Maybe if I jump on his back and beat on him.
Oh!
I'm just gonna lie here for a minute.
How do I use the thing? Oh, do I just have to bait him into the cement?
I'll just jump up and maybe it's time I hit Slappy here with a wrecking ball.
But how do I hit him with the wrecking ball?
I should get his attention.
I just had to get him, like, better in the cement. If the cement is still wet, it wouldn't hold him.
That had to hurt.
With that hole in his back, I bet I can finally shut this guy down.
Could you hear Spider-Man in the distance? I think he almost was like close to the microphone.
Let's see how you deal with a Neuropsych ahead.
Seriously. Ow. Punching that hole in his back might be a good idea. Looks clear to get on his back.
Alright, I just gotta let him like tire himself out until the game gives me a prompt for his jump on his back.
Sparks are gone.
Yeah. Remember when games didn't have button prompts and everything was just a much bigger visual clutter? I don't miss those days either. Kinda lame that Spider-Man doesn't really have ways to regenerate his health like, Venom. Because of Venom's constantly dropping health, they usually have civilians present in every one of Venom's boss fights, but
Safe to land on.
Spider-Man doesn't have, like, the equivalent. You have to escape before he crushes you. Or I could get one more punch in. Just let him crush me. Now that all the cars are done, he doesn't really do anything to me anymore.
Face and everything below it hurts.
I don't know if you have enough health? Yeah, I
This is just going from stupid bad to stupid worse. You know, I would look fat in that suit, but you make it work.
With the electricity gone, maybe I can hurt this guy.
do. Come on. Oh, you kicked it. Really? We have to continue this fight just because he's got like a pixel left. This is also the problem with games having like health bars, is that it would get like very specific on how much damage you'd have to do with them. How does the human fit in this suit?
Trask. Trask. Why does that name seem so familiar?
Back away from me, Master Avenger! My diminutive corpus will not withstand your contumelious defeasance!
Not with the big words again.
Time to abscond this locus!
Yes.
Ow! Must have taken a nastier beating than I thought. My brain feels like it wants to climb out of my skull. Okay. Wow. That was odd.
What is anti-aliasing?
Maybe I just need to take a couple days off. Relax. Just not be Spider-Man for a few days. Maybe actually do something that doesn't involve, I don't know, people trying to kill me.
Just let me play as Venom. I don't want to do the city goals. I want to eat people. The city goals, of course, just being beat up random gangsters. Hey, these are different than the orbs. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I really thought we could clickbait some people with the Spider-Man title on today's release of all days. We've gotten like negative views. People haven't even fallen for the clickbait. It's not like I've gotten a lot of views and then people have left. People didn't even show up. SMH, Spider-Man really falling off these days. How would I retry it? Just got a gold medal. I like how dramatic the race music is too. Probably could have been an image from of Venom from Spider-Man 2. Yeah, but then it would feel like too clickbaity. I already put Spider-Man in the title. Committed to power. Hell yeah.
I swear, this whole city would fall apart if it wasn't for me.
I think this is the exact same building I saved this guy from his railway earlier in the game. It's just the same one. Since you have the title, yeah. Maybe we could have. I didn't want to go full clickbait. I gotta look up how long it takes to beat this game. I wonder if I could beat it in one stream or no. I really don't remember how long it is.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
You're the bestest.
These are kind of exactly like the city events that are in the new Spider-Man games, right? I think you're not even in the middle. Well, we also haven't even been playing for an hour yet. This was back when a lot of the game time in older games was taken up by like, ooh, what if you find the collectibles? Which is always dumb. I hate collectibles. Spider-Man gets so quiet. The draw distance. My computer can like render the game much better than like the old consoles could, so there's like no fog to distort how bad the buildings look from a distance. They weren't used to they didn't make this game for computers that could load the whole city at once. Oh, okay. How does he only run for like a short bit? The stream is lagging? Is it? Doesn't seem to be on my end. Okay, let's look up how long this game is. Can I beat it this stream? Or should I just not bother because the attendance is so low?
The next thing I remember is feeling some kind of...
Eddie Brock sounds so much like
I don't get it.
Peter
Where's the
Parker's
suit?
voice actor in this game. Silver Sable.
The suit did this.
So, Google says this game's 4 to 5 hours.
Read your intel. Boys,
Oh shit, is that Jennifer Hale? That's funny. Isn't there like a whole comic where Silver Sable and Venom team up? I'm like pretty sure there is. There's like no reason to just not eat everybody as Venom. Other than that, I guess it'll take a long time. Google says 8 hours. I just Googled it. It said 5. What'd you look up? I use the Time to Beat website. It's very cute that the game keeps trying to give me tutorials for Venom, as if I'm not gonna just whip everything. And yeah, I mean, I don't want to really do any of the side quests or whatever. I appreciate that the screen shakes when you're playing as Venom, too. Just to, like, emphasize how big he is. Oh, how convenient. We're beating them all up right outside the hospital. See, Venom's not a bad guy. He's an anti-hero. He only hospitalizes people when the hospital's right next door. Normally Venom's big and bulky. Agent Venom's pretty thin. But other than that, I think Agent Venom and Sam Raimi's Venom are the only instances where Venom is, like, not huge. I mean, Venom is generally pretty fucking big when he's not attached to Peter. But he's eating them? And stick an IV on them and they'll be fine. They'll get their nutrients back. It'll be all good. That's what IVs do, after all. Can Venom even web swing in this game, actually? Because all of Venom's missions so far seem like just run down the street and beat people up. Like I said, I remember these being so hard, but it could just be because I was a dumb kid. Yeah, Venom doesn't have a web swing. He also doesn't have a double jump, either. Which is weird. Why does Spider-Man have a double jump and web swing? Mom, how come Spider-Man gets all kinds of different movement methods? It doesn't touch Peter. The beginning of the game showed the cutscene where before you got here, the opening cutscene of the game is Peter ripping off the Venom suit and then it falling on Eddie. Another cutscene. So, I mean, Venom should have spider powers at this point. Yeah? No, fuck me. Too close to the car. As an adult, this is like mindlessly easy. I don't remember what was so hard about this to childhood me. There's like no reason to do like Venom has all these combos, but there's like no reason to do anything else but then just whip people. In fact, he kind of feels like Power Fantasy, like OP compared to Spider-Man. He has health regeneration, long-range attacks, big damage.
Lovely.
It just keeps showing Spider-Man in that same panel every time. Just let me keep playing as Venom. And now we're at mandatory city events, which is just wait for bad guys to spawn. Yeah, I remember those Venom levels being so much more difficult. I feel like the only thing particularly difficult about them is maybe it was because I was a kid and, like, obviously as a kid I was dumb, but like I must have thought you should punch things as Venom instead of doing his like tendril whip, but the tendril whip is clearly busted. Because it just goes across the entire screen and hits anybody looking at you. You should play Web of Shadows. Web of Shadows was harder to set up on the PC. I was considering doing Web of Shadows. But that seems like a long... Web of Shadows, I think, is a longer, more in-depth game. I just kind of wanted to do this, like, as for one stream, as like a haha funny for Spider-Man 2.
Can I have an autograph?
But I think I would need multiple streams to be Web of Shadows. Oh my god, I'm probably making this woman nauseous with these double jumps. I mean, it could be the game you play when a kid, Web of Shadows. No, Web of Shadows came out when I was like a teenager or something.
Got it now. Thanks.
I was a bit older when Web of Shadows came out. I'll probably play, oh my god, is there a Nokia advertisement in this? Hang on, wait. I'll probably play Web of Shadows at some point. I would like to play it, but I just wanted to do like a one and done stream today. Because we're back to horror games for the rest of the month after this one. now. Please web the guys that are dead. Spider-Man is weak to bullets.
Are you okay?
My head is killing me. It's just pounding so hard. I think it's my spider sense thingy going nuts. You might need to get somewhere safe.
I thought Spider Sense couldn't detect Venom. Also, why would the Spider Sense hurt him? That sounds like awful design.
Eddie? Oh my god! I thought... My head! It's killing me! What's going on? Oh god! My head! Just being near Eddie is...
Weird.
My head! It's killing me!
It hurts if the danger's big, but I thought the whole thing was that Venom was invisible to the Spider Sense.
No! Eddie! No! What's going on?
Like, I always remember Venom being able to sneak up on Spider-Man because of that.
Why is this happening to me?
I really liked Peter just randomly screaming this whole fight. I also don't know why he, like, randomly bounces away. Like, why does he keep bouncing away? It's so weird. I think it's a glitch.
Don't make me hurt you, Eddie. I'm totally serious.
Uh-oh. The cutscene broke. Oh, Venom has the spider sense too. Why? Why did the cutscene break? I'm sure that was very witty. And, okay. Oh. I don't know, I guess we can keep going a bit longer, but This is a ghost town stream. Damn. Literally nobody here. Unlucky, I guess. I'm your friendly ghost. Yeah. I appreciate it. Why does it have me fighting? Rev up the downed guys! Oh my god, they're gonna all get back up. Yeah, see, I don't know what's causing Spider-Man to do that, like... But if you do, like, 4 attacks, he, like, bounces around. It's really weird. I'm pretty sure it's a glitch. I gotta find a race. Oh, also, big oof. Only 3 likes on the stream, too. This has been a rough one. This is definitely a candidate for worst performing stream ever. I think it is. I think it might be. I don't know if it's ever been this bad. I guess I just don't understand my subs. I thought Spider-Man was like a for sure people would click on regardless. Nope. How do I get health back as Spider-Man? What are the top 3 fail streams in my career? Well, this one's up there. Phasmophobia was also really, like, low viewership stream. And then before this, probably, damn it. This one, Phasmophobia. Maybe the Dead Space remake? Oh, I also did a Marvel Snap stream, and literally nobody came to that. Marvel Snap also did really bad. Okay, we still grab it. What's Marvel Snap? It's a like mobile game, but it's also on Steam.
Thanks, man.
But it's like a card game featuring the Marvel characters and stuff. It has a pretty high budget. It's got like animations and things like that. The dream was I got early access to the game. And I streamed it. No, it's not like Temple Run. But anyway, I got early access to it and I streamed it. And Marvel was sponsoring people who were like doing streams, and I was hoping that my subs would show up to the stream so I could get sponsored to play it. But then literally nobody showed up. So I did not get discovered by Marvel to stream the game, unfortunately. You got sponsored? No, it's the opposite of that. I was hoping, because I had gotten early access, I was hoping I could get sponsored. Because Marvel was actively, like, recruiting, like, streamers to sponsor. But since I didn't get any viewership, I was not able to get a sponsorship. I don't really have, unfortunately, as depressing as it is for me, I don't really have subscribers that subscribe for me. I pretty much just have people that show up for, like, games they like on the channel. They're like, I really like this game, so I'll watch anyone play it, rather than like, I like this guy, so I'll show up. Which is like what I've always tried to do, but I've never really been able to successfully do it. But what can you do? Why is this one all the way out? We probably gotta meet up with Aunt May. I appreciate that, Francisco.
This suit Eddie has, it was made by our fathers. But it used my dad's DNA as a starting palette.
So, it's like part you?
No. Well...
You didn't charge me to be in the Discord server? No, I did not charge anyone to join the Discord.
When I got close to it in the museum, it felt like my brain was going to crawl out of my face.
Ew. Ew, again?
Sorry.
Do you know what you're doing?
Kind of.
What is it?
I have no idea.
What are those black things?
Yeah, that's...
Would Mary Jane know?
no
Is she
idea,
smart in
Mark.
this continuity? It changes so often. That was what we did all the side quests for, was to just confirm that Venom's, like, in his blood or whatever? Well, she was was Peter and MJ wondering if they had sex? Oh, hey, Jade. Thank you. MJ is a genius in Ultimate Spider-Man? Yeah, it varies. I feel like the continuity, it varies so often. Like, in the MCU, she's a genius. I guess in Ultimate, she's a genius. In some continuities, she's just like a ditzy model. In the Insomniac games, she's like smart, but not like genius or anything. She's just like there. She's like, cause she's a reporter. Or a journalist or whatever. I want a continuity where, why are these guys shoving this lady off the roof? Jesus. I want a continuity where Peter just ends up with Black Cat. Took the Ultimate Spider-Man animated show and make her a reporter? I mean, yeah, she's kind of just Lois Lane in the Insomniac games. There's a what if of that. Yeah, I don't want it to be a what if. I just want him to be with Black Cat. There's it's like in the 90s animated show where Peter's two-timing Felicia and Mary Jane. That's always really funny. Because I recently marathoned that show, and it's so funny. He's like basically two-timing them. And he's still supposed to be the good guy.
It's clobbering time!
And don't get me wrong, I still like him. And I like the show. But it's very funny. Because in one week's episode, he'll be like dating Mary Jane. And then he's like, and then the next episode he's like, oh my god, it's Felicia. What's up, baby girl? Even if Felicia's powers are weird. In the animated show, she takes the, she takes, like, a temporary stronger version of the Captain America Super Soldier Serum. And so, and, like, it's... her hair turns white when the serum's like flowing through her blood, and then when it wears off, it goes back to normal. But like in the animated series, like her dad was the guy who made, or like not the guy, but like the son of the guy who made the Captain America Super Soldier Serum or whatever, so his son makes an improvement on it, which makes it like temporary or whatever. And that's why in the comics, or in the animated show, she's like just as strong, or like I think a little bit stronger than Peter.
Unless your mother put you up to this.
Where is a combat event? Good lord. The series complicated Felicia a lot. Well, it's because the series she was a main character, so they had to add stuff to her. Like, Felicia was a main reoccurring character for several episodes. So they had to, like, add a bunch of stuff to her so she could, like, it wouldn't make sense if she could fight alongside Spider-Man and she just was, like, frequently, and she was just, like, regular chick. I really liked that version of Black Cat, and I think that's why I wanted her to be like a recurring character in other Spider-Man continuity, where she's like also a superhero with them, but like with questionable ethics. God, another fucking race. I like that even the map is like no detail. Oh, you can't set waypoints. Wow, your keyboard is broken. There's not a lot to this game, huh? Gamers truly did have it rough in the early 2000s. Oh, damn it.
I shall wash, but I shall never be clean again.
Yeah, this was also in the era of games before they added swimming animations to characters and like water physics. So like basically every game was like if you touched the water, it was just an automatic game over. He doesn't know how to swim. In the newer Spider-Man games, he swims just fine. Maybe I should retroact, maybe after the stream I'll change the thumbnail to Insomniac Spider-Man. See if that increases the VOD views. Hey, the soundtrack remembered to play, that's cool. I guess I should have done that for the stream. I just really expected more people to want to come to a Spider-Man stream.
Nothing but a guy in tights.
Oh, tasers.
We can take it. It's on now.
Combat is very interesting in this game. Looks like bait. I thought Spider-Man would just be enough for clicks on its own, you know? Like, people would still want to hang out and be like, oh, haha, funny. Older Spider-Man game, let's check it out. Nope. I was very wrong. That was not the case at all. See, I don't think people are watching the new one, though, because a lot of my streams do pretty badly if I try to stream a game on the day it comes out. Because people are like, oh, I don't want to be spoiled. So that's why I tried to do a Spider-Man stream of a, like, not the newest game stream, you know? So that way people would be like, oh, I am in the mood for Spider-Man, but I can watch this and not get spoiled on the new game. A lot of people don't have a PS5. It's like the most sold
I should swing by the Daily Bugle.
console, though. Electro.
Edward, wake up. Edward, wake up.
Oh. Thought because we were at the Daily Bugle, I thought that was Jonah Jameson.
Where am I?
You're home, Edward.
But no, I think a lot of people have a
Where
PS5.
what you've become.
Kind of everybody I know has a PS5 but me.
I know you.
Bolivar Trask, This is my associate, Dr. Adrian Toombs.
I did my graduate work with your father's lab. I was there when he and Dr. Parker...
Let's get down to business, shall we, Edward? The Venom suit is worth billions of dollars in government contracts. We wish to test
This suit, it's too much for anyone to control.
It will kill you if we leave you in there alone.
I just...
When the suit consumes you, we will find someone else to test it. One way or the other, Edward, we will get what we are after.
Edward.
All right. What do I do first?
This is a bad gig, man. I don't get it. Oh, it's worth tangling with this thing.
A couple $100,000 in all the nook.
All right, people, on your toes. No, I want out. You ready? I'm serious.
See, none of my friends have like a high-end gaming
Vulnerable to
computer.
electricity. This'll be fun. Bring it.
Oh, I cut the audio. Yeah, it keeps doing that. Wait, so if Venom wants to get away,
Come on, pick up the pace.
why is he fighting Electro? I don't get it. If
I thought this was a chase, not a freaking walk in the park.
what?
Easiest $100,000 I ever made. My grandma moves faster than you. That's all you got?
There's no real way for Venom to dodge the like giant Electro ball that he does.
Come on.
And then it just like catapults me back.
You testing that suit or my patience? Going up. Easiest $100,000 I ever made.
Venom is so boring to play. Oh, I can't believe they made Venom boring.
Feel the love, baby.
You have to be at a considerate distance. So yeah, I mean, I can't get zapped by his thing, but I also can't be too far away from him.
That's all you got? You gotta keep up.
You remember this game being more fun? Yeah, I do. But again, I was like such a young kid. I just was kind of like, oh my god, I can be Venom. That's so cool. I love Venom. Wow.
Easiest $100,000 I ever made.
But like with Venom having no movement, you're just running at this guy. Like Venom only being able to run is like. Oh.
Easiest $100,000 I ever made. You testing that suit or my patience?
You're testing my patience if you say that fucking line one more time.
That's all you got?
Uh-oh, I missed the jump. Okay.
Next stop, ground floor.
Oh shit. Oh, he waited until I walked in range to do that. That's so cheap. Okay.
Time to fry, freak.
Like, Venom doesn't even have, like, a web attack to, like, stop Electro from running away or
All
whatever.
you got? Easiest $100,000 I ever made.
And then, sure, I guess, maybe, like, let's, like, work on the assumption that it is more comic accurate, that Venom is just big dude with tendrils, but, like, is that fun gameplay-wise to not give Venom any way to, like,
I thought this was a
move?
chase, not a freaking walk in the park.
You know? Should we just add Spider-Man's web swinging to Venom so it's more fun? Like, you gotta give up some of the, lore accurateness to make the game fun.
You gotta keep up, boy.
It's consistent with Ultimate, Venom. That's what I'm saying, though. Great, it's lore accurate. But now it's boring. Like, break the lore a bit. Have the understanding as a game developer where it's like, okay, so in the Ultimate Comics, Venom can't web swing. But it's kind of not fun to go jump around the buildings if you can't web swing between them. So, let's just let him web swing.
Next stop, ground floor. My grandma moves faster than you.
I can't imagine anyone was really clamoring like, oh boy, I really hope
Ooh, getting close.
we maintain lore-accurate Venom in this funny game.
That's all you got?
They did that because the game was canon? Who cares? I'm not sure, that's the point I'm making. Canon or not. Just be like, it's a mechanic in the game, but he can't actually do it. Done. End of discussion.
You testing that suit or my patience?
Like, I'm playing a Spider-Man game and walking down the street. Are you kidding me?
That's all you got? Come on, pick up the pace.
Like, settle down. Things are getting a little too exciting.
My grandma moves faster than you.
Blame Bendis? No, I'm blaming the game developer to not have the sense to be like, okay, like I said, just say, okay, he needs this mechanic in the game.
Easiest $100,000 I ever made.
And we'll write a footnote in the wiki that nobody fucking gives a shit about. Venom cannot actually web swing in the lore. Oh my god. I don't know if I want to keep playing.
Come on.
I'm over it. I'm kind of over this. The nostalgia bubble is popped.
My grandma moves faster than you.
What is Venom doing in this game? Good question.
You gotta keep up, boy.
I guess he does just want to kill Spider-Man. I don't know.
Easiest $100,000 I ever made.
Been watching Spider-Man 2 on YouTube. No, I don't want to spoil myself on the game.
Next stop, top floor. That's all you got? My grandma moves faster than you. Easiest $100,000 I ever made.
$100,000 is like not even a lot of money, dude.
You tested that
To be
suit
chased
for
by
my
Venom through the
patience.
city?
First floor coming up. Come on, pick up the pace.
Yeah, I mean, this game was definitely more fun to me as a kid because I just didn't have like
This was
a
chase, not a freaking
vast
walk in the
gaming
park.
library of experience like with what other good games were. Since it was probably like my first time doing some of this stuff, I was like, oh my god, this is so
Get it in
cool.
gear.
But it's like, I've played Insomniac Spider-Man. I've played fun Spider-Man games now.
You gotta keep up, boy.
Like, I know what it's like. I know what a good Spider-Man game is like
My
now.
grandma moves faster than you. Going up. I thought this was a chase, not a freaking walk in the park.
We've looped around the city several times already.
Easiest $100,000 I ever made.
Yeah, I'm not a naive kid anymore. Like, I know what a fun game is.
You testing that suit or my patience? Going down. Come on, pick up the pace. That's all you got?
Where is he?
Get it in gear.
Come on, just let me beat the shit out of this dude already. Am I Venom or not?
Come on. I thought this was a chase, not a freaking walk in the park.
I thought this was a video game.
Come on.
What? It's like, what's annoying is that it's like, you're not supposed to fight Electro or anything, because Venom doesn't really have anything to, like,
$100,000 I ever made.
stop him.
My grandma moves faster than you.
No. No. Alright. I think we call the stream. I don't really want to play the game anymore. I think we call it a day. I think I'll work on editing my, what is it? Yeah, you just got back? I can try it again. If you just got here 12 hours. We'll try it one more time. Or we'll see if I got lucky and this because I said no on retry.
I should swing by the Daily Bugle.
It lets me, skip the level or something. I don't know. I mean, the game's pretty broken, so who knows? Maybe if you just hit no on redoing Venom's missions, they just disappear. It's just so weird because, like, a chase mission doesn't seem to, like, fit Venom. Like, it makes sense that Spider-Man would be chasing someone, because, you know, he wants to, like, stop a bad guy from rampaging through the city. But, like, why is why is Venom doing it? Also, why does he keep saying the same line over and over again? Come on, I thought this was a fucking video game, not a walk in the park. What are you doing? What are you doing, Venom? Are we walking here? Come on. What are you doing? But yeah, Venom can't do anything. I can't remember a time that, like, Venom was ever not fun in a game like this.
Let's see how you like this. Ooh, getting close.
Yeah, like, hitting him just doesn't do anything. Like, we just hit him there, and he doesn't take damage or react to getting hit.
My grandma moves faster than you. Come on, pick up the pace.
I'm also pretty sure if you, like, hold A longer, Venom's supposed to jump higher. Is this the only game where Venom's playable? I don't think so. He's playable in Spider-Man Friend or Foe. He's playable in Spider-Man 3.
Get it in gear. Moving on up. You gotta keep up, boy.
You gotta keep up, boy.
Easy as 100
It's very nice of Electro to take his Venom for a walk.
My grandma moves faster than you.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure if you press A longer, it's supposed to, like, let Venom jump higher.
I thought this was a chase, not a freaking walk in the park. Going down.
Well, anyway, Venom's definitely playable in Spider-Man Friend or Foe. Venom's playable in Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Easiest 100 grand I ever made.
What else? I don't know. Venom's got a couple playable games, and I've played them, and they're fun.
Come on, pick up the pace.
Yeah, we're having a bad streak of games lately on the channel. Yakuza Dead Souls was also super boring yesterday.
You gotta keep up, boy. Next stop.
I like that Venom doesn't also, like, on top of all the things that Spider-Man has that Venom doesn't, there's just, like, he doesn't have a way to dodge attacks like Spider-Man does.
That's all you got? You testing that suit or my patience? First floor coming up. My grandma moves faster than you.
Why is your grandma so fast?
You testing that suit?
Bruh!
Than you.
This is ultimately like all you really need if like to make a review of this game.
Easiest
I feel like this is the review right here. Is you just show a clip of you are playing a Spider-Man game and you are just walking down the street.
You got? You gotta keep up, boy.
I gotta stop playing games that were like nostalgic to me as a child. Or like nostalgic from my childhood. Because if I didn't stream this game today, instead I streamed Web of Shadows, because I never played Web of Shadows, I would be able to sleep tonight knowing that this was a fun game that I played as a kid. But now another dose of adulthood and reality has struck me that like some of the games that I played as a kid are not even fun. It was just dumb.
That's all you got?
I do want to play Web of Shadows too, because yeah, I just never played Web of Shadows. And I know some people like that game. But it's another one of those games where it's like, okay, but now that I've played Insomniac Spider-Man, will Web of Shadows still be fun to me?
Come on, pick up the pace.
I gotta figure out how to get Web of Shadows running though.
Come on.
I think Web of Shadows has a PC port.
This was a chase, not a freaking walk in the park.
Or Black Suit Spider-Man ripped Wolverine in half. I'm 90% sure that's Web of Shadows.
Get it in gear.
Black Suit Spider-Man also beats the shit out of Black Cat in that game, but also still dates Black Cat in that game. So he's kind of an abuser when he's got the suit on. But then there's a weird thing where she like is down with it because she still encourages Felicia still encourages Peter to wear the black suit despite that,
You testing that suit or my patience?
which is kind of weird. But I think she likes that it makes him a bad boy. I don't, like I said, I haven't played the game, so I only know like a general summary of the game.
Easiest $100 grand I ever made.
Yeah, maybe we'll play Web of Shadows like next week or something.
Walk in the park. Going down. My grandma moves faster than you.
I should have just played Web of Shadows. What made me play this game instead? I think this is it. The reason I played this game instead was literally just because I remember this game being fun. Wait, what was that pop-up? Oh, it's telling me to... I just looked at the screen. It's just telling me to eat people for help.
Come on.
Oh no, that is the charge jump. It's just not very high.
Get it in gear.
Yeah, I should have just played Web of Shadows, man.
Come on, pick up the pace.
Want to know how to get a free PlayStation 5? I would love a free PlayStation 5.
That's all you got?
But I'm betting the answer is like green. Think you have to really charge it? No, that was the charge. I did it. We did it. We got it in gear. Oh, another cutscene where the audio doesn't work. Okay, let me look up while this cutscene's going on, because I don't care. Is Web of Shadows on the PC? No, it's games for Windows Live. Fuck. So I would have to buy a 360 version of Web of Shadows. And then stream from my Xbox 360. Yeah, damn it. Because the Xbox Games for Windows Live thing, like, none of those games work anymore. Because all of those games for Windows Live require you to connect to the service, which doesn't exist anymore. Damn it. I guess I could get the 360 version though. Tell you, Kyler, you'll play the next Yakuza game if he gets you one. That won't work. If you buy the game on disc, it doesn't work anymore. Well, if I buy the game on a PC disc, I can't play it off a PC disc.
You're gonna die, Croc.
I don't have a disk drive on my computer.
You're gonna pay for that.
I wonder if someone's probably made a mod that
That freaking hurt.
that might fix the Games for Windows Live requirement. Yeah, I must have thought this game was hard as a kid because I probably tried to actually punch his Venom. If you use his tendril whip thing, he like outranges everyone and just does like a bunch of free damage. It's actually kind of crazy. Also, I used to think like his having to eat people was a difficult requirement because his health would drop. That's also not really hard to manage, like at all.
You're gonna die, Croc. Die. All right. No more screwing around. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do it right.
Is the Xbox 360 store still up? Oh my god, it's the Amazing Spider-Man 2 Electro. What is this camera angle? Do you want to get closer to Venom? What are you throwing at there, buddy? I can't see anything! Man, if only Venom had like a web blast or something. What is Venom aiming at? I just want to talk to whoever was like, let's have Venom take up 90% of the screen. Why does Venom want to save Spider-Man? full health now.
You understand? I am electricity.
What?
To see what I can really do? Why won't you die?
How you die? Guys, did you know Venom is big?
Well, this is no good. You don't stand a chance, Brock.
Oh, you have to go back to... You have to refight both phases of the fight. You don't get a checkpoint at blue phase.
Gonna fry me a spider. That freaking hurt.
Bruh.
You're gonna die, Brock. Die. That freaking hurt.
Oh, you can hit Spider-Man. What?
For that. You're gonna die, Brock. Die.
What's happening, even?
You're gonna die, Brock. Die. All right. No more screwing around. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do it.
Yeah, it's a very bold choice to let him be able to interrupt my health regen. Also really bold that Venom will just throw the car randomly.
Well, this is no good.
Like, not at him.
You ready to see what I can really
Like, what are you locking onto, Venom?
Some of this.
Who's over there? Does he want to put the billboards out? Like, what are you throwing at?
No, no, no. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Okay, so that is the scripted part of the boss fight where he just,
Gotta do something about
Oh,
this.
maybe that's why we're throwing the cars at the billboards, is because he'll heal off of them. Maybe Venom knows more than I do. That can't be an actual mechanic of this fight. Like, no way, right? Like, destroy all the billboards so Electro can't heal?
You're gonna die tonight, Eddie.
That's gotta just be like a one-time thing that he does, right? Oh my god, no, it's not.
Here we go.
We're gonna have to do that several times.
You stupid. You're gonna
Unless, is there something else I'm supposed to be doing that I'm just not picking up? Because, like, once you get him to, like, 1/3 health, he just does this continuously. Like, I don't think I'm missing anything. No, I don't think I can, like, I don't think you can be quicker than that, because you'll notice once he gets to 1/3 health, he automatically, like, beelines to the health thing. Like, there's no way to interrupt it. Like, see, he, like, mid-thing there, he just, boom, right up there.
You're big and scary, but I'm scary. You stupid, you're gonna pay for that.
Alright, what did that sign say? Yeah, so it's telling me to destroy them.
I am electricity. I can be anywhere. No.
So you get, like, one attack in.
No, no. Burn, you freak.
Oh, I'm the freak. Venom really wants to destroy that, like, pink rocket billboard. Wait, where'd he go?
That's not gonna happen again.
I just clearly hit him with a car and it just did damage to him and didn't, like, de-electrify him? Don't worry, I'll protect you from getting electrified. This is fun. Okay, the car just, like, bounced off of him? I thought I, like, hesitated to attack Venom because I thought the game was giving me a prompt of, like, you need to, like, feed on Electro. That was not the case. Oh my god. So he's, like, dead. I mean, we just beat him with a car. Samuel Jackson. S.H.I.E.L.D. doesn't look like the good guys.
Peter, come on, kiddo, wake up.
What are you doing here?
Come on, get up.
Why can't you keep this electric guy you're supposed to be keeping in prison? And that lady, the silver lady that
That is
captured
Nick
Eddie the other
Fury.
day. Why couldn't she?
Peter, you need to call...
I need to quit getting almost killed by stupid people is what I need.
I like that Nick Fury in this game is voiced by the same guy who voices Lee in the Walking Dead games. Oh boy, time to do my favorite city events. How often do... I wonder what's the statistic. Like, how often do muggings happen in New York? Because these games would have you imply there is a mugging every minute.
Can't hold on!
You'd think hanging here would be impressive enough.
Oh. I keep walking through the stairs. Oh, okay. Hang on, lady. I have to follow the laws of physics.
Thanks, Spider-Man.
City event successful. Oh, the game remembered there was supposed to be music. Wait, what is it? What am I doing? I feel like we've committed, right? Like, we gotta beat the game, right? I love that these city races sound, like, more intense than, like, half of the events in the game. Like, this is more intense than the Venom chasing Electro music. Oh, I'm stuck on the wall again. I can't get off. He won't jump off. Oh, that doesn't count. Oh, gotta actually medal for that. God damn it. I was a second shy of getting a medal. I thought you just had to complete the race. I didn't know you had a medal. You want to beat the game? Well, I'm wondering how far we are, right? Like, I feel like we're committed because we gotta be, like, almost done, right? How many villains are left? We faced Shocker. We fought Venom. Rhino. Is Black Cat in this game? I wonder why it didn't let me swing there. What? Let's see. Okay, cool. I need to wait. As we wait for the next random event to spawn, let's take a look at how much longer this game is. Ultimate Spider-Man walkthrough. The IGN walkthrough is 10 chapters. Looks like Electro is chapter 5. So we're more than halfway through the game, I think. We are more than halfway through the game in 2 hours, so fuck it. Let's just beat it. Chapter 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 are left. What was these guys' crimes that we needed to beat the shit out of them for? They crashed a car into a tree? Seems a little excessive, Spider-Man. Surely their insurance is already going to punish them enough. The game's in chapters? No, IGN just divided the game up into chapters. Missed opportunity for that guy not to be a Iron Man bad guy in the MCU. It's the Abomination. I mean, Green Goblin. Someone get She-Hulk.
General Fury?
Osborn's gone.
Who is that?
Of course he is. Why else hit this target?
Is that supposed to be Black Widow?
Giant device, high-tech disposable. Blinds our eye in the sky. That's why we thought the boat had sunk.
If Osborn is on the loose again, should we mobilize units around Parker?
If we do our jobs, Parker will never even know this happened.
There's something you don't see every day. Almost every day. But not every day. Hey! Where'd you get the cool suit? And by cool, I mean cumbersome and riveting. Don't take it too hard. I mean, clearly, as you can see, I'm kind of a costume design snob. Okay, fine. It's a nice suit. Sorry. Jeez.
You can tell that this game came out before the MCU Iron Man movie, because there is zero chance that this guy shows up in any modern like movie, media, or game, and someone doesn't make like an Iron Man joke about this guy.
Help me, Spider-Man!
Am I supposed to? Oh, I gotta put him at the. Fuck.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Help!
What happened there? I made it back to the dude. Bruh.
Help me, Spider-Man!
What the fuck? Where did Spider-Man go? Iron Man was just not popular enough for that? Yeah, I know. That's what I think is really funny, is that you can tell this was before the MCU came out. Because nowadays, there's zero chance that's not like a... Hey, the Iron Man cosplay convention's that way. Or, hey, buddy. Don't you think that suit belongs to Iron Man?
Help me, Spider-Man!
Alright.
Thank you so much. Help! Out of the way! Thank you so much.
Too bad these guys couldn't just, like, walk straight to
Hugging
the
someone,
ambulance.
say hi, and them not trying to rope you.
I also think it's funny that they do, like, 2 chase missions back-to-back. Like, Venom has to chase Electro, and now,
I don't know what your deal is, but now I'm talking to myself.
Spider-Man has to chase somebody in the very next scene, and then you can immediately see back-to-back, like, how much more fun it is to chase someone as Spider-Man. Because Spider-Man can, like, move and do stuff. Oh, and you can also hit the guy. And you see I just bonked his head, slowed him down?
You do understand I am the Spider-Man, right? I'm famous and everything.
Spider-Man is chasing Iron Man.
Oh, never mind. Did you hear it? Did you hear that thing? I don't know if the audio's loud enough. One of the civilians just said, "I can't believe Spider-Man's chasing Iron Man." Never mind. They were still able to get... Someone made the joke, but Iron Man wasn't popular enough for Spider-Man to say it. That's funny. They're like, this Iron Man dude's not a big enough deal for Spider-Man. I guess we can have it be a throwaway civilian line.
All right, you flying pile of oppressed. Again with the flying. Let me guess. I'm gonna get near you.
Oh yeah, the MCU like absolutely brought. Like before the MCU, Iron Man was like a C tier MC or like Marvel character. Like he was popular, but not like outside of Marvel fan popular.
Do you think this costume makes my butt look fat?
What the fuck just happened?
Hey, be honest. Do you think this costume makes my butt look fat?
Iron Man has never been C tier. You're joking. He was absolutely like C tier, maybe below before the MCU. They literally couldn't even like Marvel when they were going bankrupt, they literally couldn't even sell the rights to Iron Man. No one would buy it. That's why the MCU was able to start with Iron Man. Because no one would buy it. They were able to, they could sell off the X-Men. They could sell off Hulk and Spider-Man and the Fantastic Four. But no one would buy Iron Man. You're crazy, Francisco. Maybe in terms of like power level or whatever, but like literally they could not sell the rights to Iron Man. Marvel was bankrupt. They were trying to sell off the rights to whatever to stay afloat.
You know, if I was the Hulk, this would be so over with by now.
A C tier doesn't have that. A D tier doesn't have that. C tier is average, like, yeah, we keep him afloat. Like, we'll have him keep showing up in crossovers or whatever. But, like, anything above C tier, you're getting, like, video games and stuff. You're getting merchandise. Like, Iron Man wasn't getting, like, video games. Like, Hulk, the X-Men, Spider-Man, all were getting, like, video games unrelated to, like, their comics or their game, or, like, their movie appearances or whatever you want to call it. But Iron Man wasn't getting, like, random, like, The Adventures of Iron Man video game. You know? He didn't have any, like, random appearances on the Game Boy Advance. This is, like, not fun, by the way. Where the Avengers were completely unknown. They were, though. I think, like, you're not remembering what the world was like before the MCU took off for a lot of these characters.
You do understand I am the Spider-Man, right? I'm famous and everything.
Well, Marvel went bankrupt because no one gave a shit about their characters anymore. Like, that's not why. It's not because they overproduced comics. It's not like comics are expensive to make. No one cared about the characters. And yeah, there's also, like, massive, like, documented proof of, yeah, like what 12 Hours said earlier. In an interview, like, the CEO of Sony Studios or Entertainment or whatever it was called was like, yeah, we're not buying these other fucking characters. No one gives a shit.
Be honest. Do you think this costume makes my butt look fat?
I think you got a little bit of Marvel nostalgia glasses going on. For, like, the good old days. Check a documentary of comics. Check the documentary of how the MCU started and how no one cared about buying any of the other stuff. That's what I'm saying, is, like, they were bankrupt. They were willing to sell the rights to Iron Man for, like, sub $5 million. And no one would buy it. Universal didn't pick up the rights to Iron Man. Sony didn't pick up the rights to Iron Man. Like, multiple studios didn't. I mean, yeah, I'm not denying that, yeah, sure, a lot of artists probably left Marvel and stuff, and a lot of people, but, like, ultimately, the comics didn't sell because no one gave a shit about the characters. That's all it was. No, you were wrong, Francisco. I don't know how to tell you this. Like, just nobody cared about it.
Oh no.
They tried to do crossovers as a last-ditch effort to, like, group up all of the, the characters together so they could be like, okay, so no one cares enough about, like, these characters individually, but if we group enough of them together, then their fans would be like, okay, we can, like, double dip on, like, the group of their fans that remain. Hey, what's up, Devin?
You okay in there?
Shit. I mean, you could just look up the interviews about, like, how when Marvel was in bankruptcy, how desperate they were to try and sell off the rights to their stuff. Do you think I'm making that up? Do you think, like, studios were chomping at the bit to, like, buy these other, the rights to stuff? Like, do you think there was, like, a conspiracy of, like, Marvel was like, yeah, we're gonna hang on to the rights of Iron Man. We're really positive that's gonna work in the future.
I just wanted to talk before, but I'm starting to think you need a good old-fashioned can of worms. Hey, you hungry?
I mean, so yeah, you're listing off a bunch of comics that, like, people didn't want to buy, which is, again, my point. Who's this villain? This is the Beetle, who you would think would be an Ant-Man villain, but nope. Spider-Man.
Hey, you hungry? How about after we're done, we swing by and grab some breakfast?
So what studios do you think we're trying to buy Iron Man, Francisco? I think you're ignoring my point. Do you think who was trying to buy Ant-Man, Iron Man, Thor? Marvel ended up in bankruptcy. Right.
Hey, you hungry? How about after
And
we're
then
done,
what?
we swing by and grab some breakfast or something?
So ultimately you're saying they went bankrupt because people didn't like the characters? I think it's because people didn't like the characters. I don't know why this is the hill you want to die on. It's very weird. I know you don't like to be wrong, Francisco. But still. Not because of the characters, bruh. One of these days, Francisco will admit to being wrong about anything. I mean, it hasn't happened yet, but one day.
You are very...
Oh, Beetle's talking finally.
Really? Oh, I like to think I'm more charming than irritating.
I gotta fight this guy again. Oh, terrible boss fight.
You know, I'm beginning to take this personally.
But yeah, okay, Francisco. We'll say people didn't want to buy the comics because they really liked the characters. People loved the characters so much they were like, no, we're gonna protest the bad stories.
Crazy supervillain upgrade package.
Even though Spider-Man is arguably currently in his worst story arc of all time in the comics right now, and people are still eating that shit up. But yeah, it's because of the bad stories that nobody bought them, not because nobody cared about the characters. For sure. We got a mainline Spider-Man comic book where he's getting cuffed by some dude named Paul, and it's the best-selling arc ever. But yeah, people cared about the stories, not the characters. People protest by not buying. Then why is Spider-Man doing well now? The Paul stuff is today's time. That's what I'm saying, though. Is like, it's funny that people like care about stories, and that's why they did poorly. Even though Spider-Man's selling better than he ever has, despite currently being in the worst story, is the point I'm making. It's not just because people like Spider-Man in general. I'm being sarcastic, of course. It doesn't. As long as people like the characters, I don't think it matters. The story could suck absolute ass, but as long as the character's popular,
You missed a spot.
and in general well received, it won't matter how bad their story is, they'll still sell.
You really are
That's always
making
been the
those
case.
all good.
This boss fight sucks. Is there, like, not a lock-on? I mean, I guess technically the camera is locked on to it. Is there a way
My
for
point
Spider-Man to get
being
health back?
that you truly do very much suck.
Think people cared about X-Men? Yeah. Did you like Dr. Octavius? Like the one where Dr. Octavius is Spider-Man? Yeah, I thought that was really fun. Oh.
Where'd he go? Where did he go? No, seriously. Well, that just figures. Hey, I know you get this all the time, but any of you see a big, scary robot guy with a backpack? Latverian Embassy? That's just great.
Oh my god, do I have to do the fucking city objectives again? Bruh. Yeah, I think the Superior Spider-Man series is cool. I don't know why they make the side quests mandatory. Because they're basically now not side quests. These are like mandatory story missions. Because the game's like, oh, there's side quests, but it's like you need to do 3 to 4 side quests to unlock the next chapter. Well, then they're not side quests anymore. If they are required, they're story. And I mean, yeah, I know that Spider-Man frequently beats up random muggers, but still. I don't know why the music like randomly cuts out every time. I wonder if that is also part of like the audio issues. The Xenoblade 2 DLC expansion that did that? Yeah. This is like definitely less common in games today. I feel like. Because nowadays games like know that they're always competing for your time, like compared to other games. But back in this time, when there just weren't as many games, they were like, "Oh, we're gonna just like have you play this game for a while because that's quality." Like, we can now say that the game is like this long instead of, you know, only a couple hours long because we made the side quests mandatory. He was so mad you never beat Carnage. I don't remember if Carnage is in this game.
Stop the car!
You might be thinking of the Spider-Man game for the PS1. Like, I think you're thinking... Are you thinking of Spider-Man Maximum Carnage? Like that video game? Oh, Carnage is in this game, too? There's a Spider-Man game, and here's the final boss. He does a super amount of damage. He plays Venom? Oh, okay. Because I know there is a Spider-Man game, like, all about Carnage. I'm pretty sure it's called, like, Maximum Carnage or something.
Oh, you guys.
Oh, this guy's got a big shield. Oh. I just, like, flung through the roof there. Wait, is this, like, a specific guy? Is this, like, the Boomerang? Who the fuck is this? I think Maximum Carnage is a beat 'em up. Yeah, Spider-Man has, like, dozens of games. That some of them are winners and some of them are not. Fuck, how do we get over there? Oh. Is Venom technically a cannibal, or does the alien suit make it not count?
I need to get home.
I think he technically, in this game, he's technically not eating people, like chomping them. I think he's just sucking the nutrients out of their body. Which I guess would not be cannibalism. It would, I guess it would make him more a vampire, if anything. Alright. I think this is a Venom chapter. So we said there were 10 chapters. I should pull up the guide again.
I wonder, is there a connection between the suit and Spider-Man?
Why would there be a connection between the suit and Spider-Man?
It seemed that you were more focused on him than the target we told you to test against.
When he was
Okay,
there,
this is chapter
Spider-Man,
7 of
I
10.
felt like the suit was under control. I felt good.
Just being in proximity to Spider-Man? Why would that be?
It happened one other time. Parker.
Parker?
In the intro, he's eating
Richard
people?
Parker? He's dead.
But
Like, chomping them?
his son is not.
The suit was built with Richard Parker's DNA, and his son is Spider-Man.
Oh no, they figured it out.
And getting close to him is giving Brock more control over the suit.
Why would just
Brock
being
to tell
close
you everything.
to Spider-Man keep the suit under control?
His name is Peter Parker.
That doesn't make any
He
sense.
lives with his aunt in Queens. He's still in high school.
And he'll come to you of his own free will.
Who cares about
I
Peter
don't
Parker's
think we have
parents?
to worry about that.
I feel like the worst
hell are you
stories involve Peter's parents. Because the suit needs Peter's DNA. But, so, by that logic, wouldn't only... What? But that's what I'm saying, Francisco. If he's eating Peter Parker, or like, Peter Parker is in the symbiote, I get why it would stabilize the suit. Or stabilize the symbiote. But why is being near... Oh, what the fuck? Why is just being near Peter Parker enough to stabilize the suit? Like, what's that doing? He's like inhaling the Peter Parker pheromones to stabilize it. How'd she bust out of Venom?
I can kick your ass good and proper now.
Wait, why did she suddenly has an accent? Where'd that accent come from? I know, like, in most continuities, she does have an accent, but, like, earlier in the game, we very clearly heard her talk in a normal American accent. Venom combat is very engaging. No, I'm saying... Francisco, you're missing my point. I'm saying I know she has an accent, but earlier in the game we very clearly heard her talk in an American accent. Remember when I was like, oh shit, it's Jennifer Hale? They Americanized her? No, now that the fight has begun, she has a Russian accent. It's like now that she's in battle mode, she's a Russian again. Or like halfway through development, someone was like, oh shit, Silver Sable is Russian. No, it's not a bug in the audio. The accent's not a bug. It's bugging the voice director. Bugging the brain of the developer of this game. I don't think Silver Sable has done anything to me. I think the only health I've lost has been from Venom's, like, natural health decay. Oh, and letting myself stand next to the car as it blows up. Does she have a phase 2 of the boss fight as well, or no?
Rip it apart! We'll return what is left to Christ.
Okay, no, it's just Jennifer Hale having a bad accent. Never mind. Oh, he left over the comic book pens! I think this was before, Jennifer Hale became like a big deal voice actress, so I think she still kind of is working on her talents. Because she's like really good by the time when she's voicing Bayonetta. Bayonetta 3 she is. After the whole thing with Bayonetta's voice actress. It's interesting that civilians give you way more health than the bad guys. Can he swing? No, that would be fun. There is a controversy? Yeah, so the voice actors of Bayonetta and Bayonetta 1 and 2, Helena Taylor, she made a post on social media basically saying that Platinum Games was trying to rip her off on, like, how much money she was getting paid. And she was like, yeah, they're not paying, they're, like, only gonna pay me $4,000 for, like, my entire role in Bayonetta 3, which was, ended up being not true. But, she like made a big deal on social media and tried to like make a petition to like make Platinum Games like pay her more money and whatever. And then Platinum Games posted the receipts of that like very clearly not being true. She was getting paid $4,000 a session. How much did they pay her? So they didn't have like a posted amount, but they offered her $4,000 per voice recording session. And like some people were saying at the time that the average, like for the amount of dialogue in Bayonetta 3, it probably would have been like 3 to 4 sessions of voice recording. So she would have, for her role in Bayonetta, she would have been paid like $12,000 or something. Who is that? Arachno Man? What? That's a really cool billboard. So the drama was for nothing. I mean, she was making drama to try to get more money. It wasn't for nothing. But yeah, then they also Platinum Games also basically proved Helena Taylor wrong because they hired Jennifer Hale, who's like one of the most prolific female voice actresses in the game industry, and would obviously cost like a decent amount of money to get her in the recording booth for a character, because she's like, Jennifer Hale's like so iconic at this point. But this is early enough where it might have been in her career where she was still like, you know, getting her range and working on her accent and stuff. There's all these Kraven billboards. Is Kraven really not in the game? God, the camera's really fighting me. The camera really is fighting me. It says, I want to look towards the arrow. Fucking... Average Venom level experience. Run across town. I gotta say, this is so disappointing. I remember this game being so fun. I remember thinking the art and everything was so cool. Sure Spider-Man PS2 was better. I mean, that's not a fair comparison. Spider-Man PS2, like Spider-Man 2, the movie, the game, is like one of the greatest video game, like movie adaptations ever. That game is really good. They had this like, I don't know if you ever played it, but they had this like really in-depth like web swinging mechanic in that game. That was really fun. Can you please throw the truck at the helicopter following us, Venom? Thank you. You had a pirate copy? How'd you pirate it? With Peter's powers, you'd be using it irresponsibly, you'd show off. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't, hide my identity like Peter does. I would still save people and do hero stuff, but I wouldn't, like, hide my identity with, like, a mask. I'd probably have, like, the Superman-style costume, where I wore, like, a suit, but my face was out in the open, so everyone knew who I was. Because I would want the attention. Like, I would save people and try to be a hero, but you better believe I want the attention for it. But I wouldn't use it to do, like, evil things. That's what you're asking. Like, I wouldn't fucking kidnap people with the powers.
Target inbound! Target on wall! We have upward movement!
I just don't get how they made this game so boring.
Target going to the ground!
I think the Amazing Spider-Man 2 game was better than this. And that game also sucked.
Rock and ground level! Rock sighted at 0 level!
You never finished this game? No, I beat it. But I beat it in like 2005. I was 10 years old.
Target low! Tango crossing baseline Lambda. Ground level operations in progress.
Because I remembered the Venom levels being difficult. Which is, like, obviously not true.
Target is on ground floor. Tango on ground. God, look at it move.
I like the dialogue of the guy being like, oh my god, look at it move, as I'm literally just walking.
There he is. Tango low. Tango
It's kind of just like bad GTA. You know?
Ground level operations in progress.
Like you're running around town causing a ruckus as Venom, but like you just don't have a gun.
Tango crossing phase line Epsilon. Target low. There's Brock.
Saints Row. Hey, Saints Row's good. So, why did Venom run from this Quinjet to just jump on it later? Why didn't he just do that at the
We
time?
may have lost Eddie Brock, but we've still got Peter Parker.
What do you mean we've still got Peter Parker? No, you don't. The Venom missions are so bad. I was so blinded by my childhood optimism. I just can't get over that they don't let Venom web swing in the video game. Literally, the only reason Spider-Man's chapters are more fun is because he can web swing. Hey, Guerrera. That's the joke I made when I posted the stream in the Discord. The past is here to haunt you. I think it's more like just the realities of adulthood crushing my positivity and optimism. Whereas when I was a kid, I used to be like, oh, things are good, and now that I am an adult, I'm like, things are most definitely not good. Life is suffering. I hate it here. You gotta be kidding me. I was half a second away from meddling that. No movie night tonight? There's always stream night, guy. We have found out that this game is actually not fun. I don't know why Spider-Man just jumped backwards there. Did Yakuza Dead Souls work? Yeah, about an hour into the stream, I fixed up all the errors. I downloaded a patch for the emulator and fixed it. I think the most interesting parts of the stream was where we were having technical difficulties. Once we were actually forced to play Yakuza Dead Souls, the stream became significantly worse. Why is Spider-Man going backwards? I love that random races are required to progress the story. I think that's really great. I love that wall crawling is so slow. I like that Spider-Man jumps backwards off the walls sometimes for some reason. Nailed it. Johnny Storm race? I don't... Do I have to race Johnny Storm? A lot of people put it like one of the best Spider-Man games. What? This game? No way. I know the movie Spider-Man 2 game is like reviewed as one of the best Spider-Man games. But I think this game got like middle of the road reviews. I don't think this game. Huh? IGN gave it an 8. Does it have a Metacritic page, or was this before Metacritic? What did Metacritic give it? It's got a 77 on Metacritic. That's actually not too bad. I would not give it that high of a review. I mean, I guess it's also, like, a testament to the times as well. Because, like, yeah, it got a 77 on Metacritic and an 8 by IGN, but how much competition did this game have back in 2005, you know? Like I was saying, I said, I remember liking this game a lot as a kid. IGN gave Spider-Man 2 an 8. Like the new one? Yeah. The new one got an 8. I think that's probably fair. I read IGN's review of Spider-Man 2. The new one. I think that's probably fair. Because basically they were like, the story and like the new characters and stuff are great, but they said like the side quests are kind of, and like the world map plays exactly like Insomniac's first Spider-Man game. Which you could kind of tell that that's how the game was probably going to work out, considering when they released Miles Morales, it was exactly like the first Spider-Man game that they made. Like, Insomniac's kind of just making the same game, but they're like putting new characters and story in it. Which is fine.
Way to go, Spidey!
But, I mean, yeah, it shouldn't be getting, like, critical acclaim Game of the Year for that. I don't think. I'm sure it's good. Because Spider-Man 1 was good. I fucking hate that they call the games Spider-Man 1 and 2. So you gotta call them, like, Insomniac Spider-Man or whatever. But yeah, I mean, the gameplay looks nearly identical to Insomniac's first game. Except that you have the Venom, or the symbiote now as like a power set or whatever. But it's not like revolutionizing anything. It's more of the same, which it's a lot of people still want more of the same because it's a good game, so there's no real harm in it. And like, if I had a PS5, I would buy it. I mean, shit, I bought it. Just for the Venom statue. God, I play the weirdest assortment of games on this channel. The new map. What, for Insomniac Spider-Man 2? It's not really a new map. It's kind of the map from Insomniac's Spider-Man 1 and Insomniac's Miles Morales game, and they just stitched them together, so they're both in the game. So it's technically nothing new, but it's bigger. Spider-Man 1 was Game of the Year, and it was repetitive after a while. Yeah. Like, and don't get me wrong. I loved that game. I played it, and I got the Platinum Trophy in it. It was great.
Told you.
Superheroconspiracies.com.
Mary Jane puts her shoes on her bed?
You're not.
That's disgusting.
You've calling himself Speedball is the coolest thing since the Ultimates?
And this is going to haunt you.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Keep reading.
She puts her shoes on her pillows. That's where you lay your face. What are you doing?
We developed a biotactical legion.
Uh-huh.
That sounds a whole lot like the guy that smacked me around last night.
Well, there you go then.
Jeez. The Latverians have some armored goon busting into labs and stealing things. Huh. Maybe I should go check it out.
Or we could go to the movies.
Hold on. I have another call.
Rooftop, now.
Oh, this game was sponsored by Nokia. Did you see that, like, giant Nokia logo on the phone?
This is my life.
Kid.
This is a real intrusion.
I need you to back off the Latverian thing.
Why?
Sorry, kid. 18 and older.
What does that mean?
It means I need you to back off.
Yeah, okay, fine. But this is my life. Don't come here.
Thanks, kid.
General, do you think he'll behave?
Knowing Peter Parker the way I do, I'm absolutely sure that he will do the exact opposite of what I just asked him to do.
I like that these games portray Peter as a little bit of a rebel.
18 and over? How does he think he is?
You gonna try Super Mario Wonder? I'm not too big on platformers. I downloaded it, but I'm not sure I'm gonna stream it.
Ah, great. Yeah, this is exactly what I need.
He's an angsty teen. I know, but nowadays he's like mostly portrayed as like the Boy Scout. This is a Spider-Man that Black Cat would like.
I gotta feel that in the morning.
Why is he on fire? I don't know if I'll play it. Yeah, I'm not a big platformer. No, I know, that's what I'm saying. I like that he's got a little bit of an edge to him when Peter Parker is normally the goody-good Boy Scout. Or if someone told him not to do the thing, he would be like, okay. Are you gonna do a Batman Arkham Asylum stream? Isn't that game like 15 years old? Granted, I say that as I'm playing a significantly older game, but... I love how many of the missions in this game are like, hey, you should chase this guy for a while. I don't want to. But the difference is I'm playing this though because it's relevant to today, because today like a new Spider-Man game is coming out. So I'm playing Spider-Man on a Spider-Man release date. Is there a new Batman game coming out anytime soon? Yeah, there's so many chase the villain missions in this game, man.
It has been almost 2 hours since I last feared for my life. Ow! Ow! That's gonna leave a mark. Up high, down low, too slow.
I also like that it's very clear that this is Venom's character model reused, or like reskinned, I should say.
Bane is bad.
All right, Gabi. This game is so boring. I gotta beat it now off principle, but good lord. Uh-oh. No way, dude.
Yeah, this is exactly what I need in my life right now. Then again, it has been almost 2 hours since I last feared for my life.
Yeah, the whole story spoiled? That sucks, man.
Don't touch fire.
I've been able to, luckily, not to rub it in your face, I've been able to stay pretty spoiler-free, and I'm hoping that's how it can stay until the game gets ported to PC next year.
Thanks, but I had a fireball for lunch.
Peter, you're not old enough to drink Fireball. Itch my face. Almost webbed in the wrong direction.
You're getting irritating.
Hey, same, Spider-Man. I haven't stopped playing games on the channel that I don't think are fun.
Only you can prevent Spider-Man fires.
I always change the game. I don't have another Spider-Man game downloaded on the computer. I don't think the title is going to lure anyone to the stream anyway. It's obviously not worked out.
If I don't get them out of there.
And, like, no one's really even clicked on the stream, let alone, like, stayed here.
I gotta feel that in the morning.
I can't fucking see.
That's gonna leave a mark. Okay, everyone out of the pool. Can you move? Ow! Bane is bad. You okay in there? Please stop.
We did it.
where'd he go? I hate it when this happens. Because every time this happens, something even worse happens about 2 seconds.
Spider sense not going off for the fireballs heading towards his face.
Sear the flesh from your bones.
So there's like no way for Spider-Man to restore his health, is there? Oh, this is exactly like the Rhino fight. I need to bounce around until he's like hittable. And then when he's on fire, I can't hit him. Got it.
You big nudnik.
What'd he call him?
Please stop doing that. Hey, take yourself for a second while I go get a glass of water. Is your head bigger than it used to be?
Gaming. Gaming! This fight's gonna be pretty hard because I already started with pretty low health.
Down low, too slow.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to reset.
Base bone. I'm get your butt kicked by a 15-year-old kid.
Yeah, don't give any revealing information on who you are, Peter.
Big nudnik. I'm gonna feel that in the morning.
Sear the flesh from your bones.
Hot tamale. Why don't you fall down? Why don't you fall down? Bam!
Yeah, it's so weird because Venom has ways to get health back. So all of his fights are like inherently easier because he can get health back in his fights.
Getting irritating.
Shit.
I am gonna smack the green right off you.
I like that he's got like that. I don't know what you'd even call that move.
Only you can prevent Spider-Man fires.
That like pulls him off the screen.
How much harder do I need to hit you?
Like that? I don't know what that move is. I'm literally just pressing like melee over and over again. Hey, what's up, Kyler? Taking a break from Spider-Man to experience real gaming.
I can punch you all day long. Bane is bad. Hot tamale.
Man, he like fucking snipes me every time.
I'm just gonna keep hitting you until you give up.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Again. Man, he like times the hit on me like perfect every time.
Please stop doing that.
Alright, I think this is what we do. I don't jump until he throws the fireball.
How would it feel to get your butt kicked by a 15-year-old kid?
That cutscene.
I have now officially run out of ways to say ow.
And now, this ends.
I agree. What is this again?
Well, I appreciate that there was a scene change, but he doesn't seem to be fighting any different. Oh, never mind, he jumps a lot now.
What did the five fingers say to the face? Slap! Hey, hit yourself for a second while I go get a glass of water.
I'm gonna have to redo this whole fight.
Only you can prevent Spider-Man fires. That light show took a lot out of you, huh? I am gonna smack the green right off you. How much harder do I need to hit you? You big nudnik. Aw, little fella's all tuckered out. Bam!
Yeah, we're getting him.
I'm just gonna keep hitting you until you give up. Getting irritated. If you're just gonna stand there, I am gonna start hitting you. I can punch you all day long.
Come on, Peter. Get your shit together.
Please stop.
No! I got stuck on the desk! I almost had it. I got stuck between the fucking chair and the desk. No! I gotta redo the whole fight. Whatever, I've cracked the secret to dodging his fireballs now, but still.
Only you can prevent Spider-Man fires. This bone's connected to the base bone.
What's, I think, the worst part of this is that, like, every time you, like, fight him, you only take off, like, that one fucking eighth of his health bar or whatever it is.
Bane is bad.
See, the cars being on the map are helpful when you're playing as Venom, but as Peter, they're just, like, something to do damage to.
Is your head thicker than it used to be? Why don't you fall down? Why don't you fall down?
See? Feels like artificially difficult. Yeah, he's just tanky.
Up high, down low, too slow.
Like, see, like, his health just goes down that perfect segment every time.
How's it feel to get your butt kicked by a 15-year-old kid? Thanks, but I had a fireball for lunch. Come on.
No. See, and we can only get a couple hits on him that time because we got hit right before.
Thanks, but I had a fireball for lunch. Up high, down low, too slow. Is your head thicker than it used to be?
Wait, why did his fire come back so fast that time? What the fuck? Man, my Xbox got permanent banned. Did you file an appeal?
Only you can prevent Spider-Man fires. Hot tamale. This bone's connected to the base bone. This needs to stop, right? Ah!
Is it just banned on like Call of Duty or something?
Please stop doing that. What did the five fingers say to the face? Slap. Maybe this
I gotta be careful jumping around the desk. that's how he gets you. He gets stuck on the desks. So I gotta try to jump on the stage. I mean, I have significantly more health this attempt than I did last attempt.
You're getting irritating.
I mean, you can always appeal the band, though. That's what I'm saying. Did you try that?
Everyone, nappy time. I can punch you all day long.
Like, contact Microsoft customer support and be like, hey, I don't believe my band was, legit.
Stop attacking. How much harder do I need to hit you?
Did the fire effect glitch out? Because it's oh my god, it's doing hella damage to me. Why is the fire not disappearing? It just took away like half my health. I got him lower than that last time, and it didn't do that.
You big nutnik.
Why is the fire not despawning there?
I have to say, you're impressive, but you're not strong. That guy knows your part. I'm just gonna keep hitting you until you give up. Why don't you fall down? Why don't you fall down?
He literally just said, why don't you fall down twice in a row? What the fuck?
That's gonna leave a mark.
He's becoming more powerful? No, the stage is becoming more powerful. I think the fire just bugged out. Because it's not like the fire's following him around, and that last attack that he didn't set, like, the part of the map on fire that he was standing on. Oh, good.
Simple lesson, don't touch fire.
See, the desks fuck up your movement.
Thanks, but I had a fireball for lunch.
This game is fucking garbage, dude.
Sear the flesh from your bone.
Hot one. Simple lesson.
That's what's so, like, rough is these fights aren't even fun.
Hey, hit yourself for a second while I go get a glass of water. How much harder do I need to hit you? That's gonna leave a mark.
And to play Dead Rising with the mod of Spider-Man.
Big nutnik.
That would take, like, several hours to set up. Like, what? Like, not like I can just whip that up.
Is your head bigger than it used to be? Please stop doing that. Come on. I'm just gonna keep hitting you until you give up. This bone's connected to the base bone.
There's a mod of Spider-Man for Dead Rising? I mean, I'm sure someone replaced the character.
Up high, down low, too slow. You're getting irritated.
I also wish I could restart the fight.
13-year-old kid.
Because I'm not going to survive with only half HP going into the fight. I'll just let him kill me.
You fall down.
Let's check the guide again to see how much more of this I gotta do.
I gotta feel that in the morning. Bane is bad. Oh, yeah. That's gonna leave.
This is like what, chapter 8? Oh, this is only chapter 7. Chapter 8. Oh, there's still a lot left of this game, dude. I don't know if I want to keep going. Holy crap. I thought each of the remaining chapters was like, there was like, I thought IGN's guide was separated by, like a Spider-Man chapter, Venom chapter, but the last 3 chapters have both a Venom chapter and a Spider-Man chapter. So there's like 6 more chapters.
Maybe this will knock the crazy out of you.
Because I have to do Venom versus Beetle. Peter Parker versus Sable. Peter Parker versus Venom.
Only you can prevent Spider-Man fire.
Peter Parker versus Carnage and Venom versus Carnage.
Hey, hit yourself for a second while I go get a glass of water.
You'd play a different game if you don't want to do this. I mean, I would just end the stream for the day.
Only you can prevent Spider-Man fires. You're getting irritated.
Because, like, switching games has never brought viewers in, right?
I could punch you all day long. Please stop doing that. You big nudnik. I could punch you all day long.
I'm doing the thing again where I just jump all over the place because I'm frustrated. Instead of, like, actually jumping to dodge his fireballs.
Simple lesson, don't touch fire. Thanks, but I had a fireball for lunch. More fire! How much harder do I need to hit you?
Oh, fuck.
Up high, down low, too slow.
This is so boring.
Hey, hit yourself for a second while I go get a glass of water. This needs to stop, right? I gotta feel that in the morning.
We already did the Venom versus Sable fight.
What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap!
I don't want to play this for 5 hours, so that's what I like. I don't really want to play this much longer.
I am gonna smack the green right off you. You big nudnik. Now's my chance. Bam!
You can say no. Why is Spider-Man jumping so much? Just hit this fucker. Smoke a cigarette. But see how the stage didn't get set on fire this time? Like, it was definitely a bug that made me lose, like, half my health.
Maybe this will knock the crazy out of you.
This is a PS2 game? No, this is a GameCube game, an original Xbox game. I'm not entirely sure if it was on the PS2. It probably was.
Aw, little fella's all tuckered out. Is your head thicker than it used to be?
Oh, wait, the stage is on fire now. Oh, he just mid-attack animation decided he was, gonna punch me.
Pain is bad.
I wonder if that's like a scripted thing where he punches you there to like even up the health bars. Oh, it's definitely a thing where the camera...
That's gonna leave a mark.
Okay, we're done. I can't play any more of this. We're done. We're done. It's been a stream. It's been a stream. It has been a streamy stream. Tomorrow, no stream. I'll be posting my video, though, of the Spider-Man 2 Collector's Edition unboxing, because despite the stream being a meme of me playing another game, I did actually buy a copy of the game, so I'll post that video. Does this go into the worst game list? No, it's just boring. It's not, like, offensively bad. It's just boring. And I think it's also a sign of the times. Like, it's almost 2 decades old. Like, I think the standards for, like, what was fun in games is just very different now. So while childhood me might have liked this, adult me that has faced the crippling horrors of the world has decided it's not fun anymore. But hey, that's life, right? Once you hit adulthood, it's not fun anymore. But thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out, Franciscos. Thanks for chatting. What's your worst game list? I typically don't like to keep track of, like, despite, I mean, it's gonna sound really ironic, after I've been talking like this all stream of this game. But I don't typically like to keep track of games that I think are, like, specifically bad. I usually just move on. I usually don't like the, I don't know, negative vibes, I guess, talking about, like, oh, these games suck, and if you like them, your opinion sucks. I generally don't like doing that, so I don't really keep track of, like, games that I think are particularly bad. Like, I'll forget about it in a week or two. But yeah, if you got Insomniac Spider-Man, let me know in the comments, or let me know in the Discord. Link in the description below. Don't spoil the game, though. That would be kind of rude of you. I will be waiting for a PC port to play it, while looking at my 19 inches of Venom figure to pass the time. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell button if you liked this stream. Who else was here? I already thanked you, Franciscos, for hanging out. I think, oh yeah, Devin and 12 Hours and, Guy were here this stream as well. Tyler popped in just to make fun of the game for a bit. That's it. You bought the game's Collector's Edition? I did, because I wanted those 19 inches, baby. Alright. That's it. I'm gonna go edit that video of the Spider-Man Collector's Edition. And then not play this game again. But I will probably check out Web of Shadows. I kind of want to check that out. I think that game will be fun. So there will be more Spider-Man content at some point on the channel. So stay tuned. Subscribe, bell button, like, and join the Discord to chat. And I will see you guys Sunday for the FNAF Security Breach Ruin DLC stream. I forgot I gotta tab out of the game to actually end the stream, because it's an old game, so it runs in a different window. Okay. Now bye. Have a good night, guys.